surge on the CTA, the new plan set to go into effect today.
Another round of holiday travel is about to start, the best and worst times to be on the road.
Plus, a lot of you voted for our Great Chicago Light Fight this morning. We know the winning family on this Friday, December 19th.
Streaming live from Chicago, ABC7 Eyewitness News at 7 starts now.
Happy Friday. Good morning. Look who's here on the 7 a.m. with me.
My little bestie.
Yes. All right. You ready for this hour?
I am. We got a lot to look forward to. It's Friday. We're about to start the holiday week. But it's a little cold, Mark.
Yeah, probably not the way you would choose to start your Friday morning, but we rarely get to choose our weather here in Chicago. Show you, look at all the ice. Yesterday, we saw this just shrink because it was so warm. Well, overnight, with the blast of cold air, you can see the ice expanding. It is only 10 degrees outside right now. That's the actual air temperature, but because of the strong winds, the wind chill is 8 below zero under mostly clear skies. So it is frigid outside. Do bundle up. As far as our wind chills, look at all these locations that are below zero. And the warmest we have is only 4 above zero here along the lakefront. As cold as 13 below McHenry, Hampshire. And as far as Midway, now at 7 below. Here's the sky showing you that we are seeing the sun break out. Look for increasing sunshine. The wind will die down later on this morning, which is great news. But Stephanie, even with the sunshine today, frigid, highs only in the low 20s.
Yeah, let's take a look at the roads right now at our systems map. So we do have some delays on the expressways, but lighter than usual travel for this time of morning, about 30 minutes on the inbound Kennedy from O'Hare into downtown. Also, northbound I-57 at Sauk Trail, crews are handling a crash right now in the right ditch. They are blocking the right lane because of this. Also, inbound Kennedy at Harlem, crews are on the left shoulder, clearing an earlier crash there, which had been blocking the left lane.
Today, the CTA will see a security increase. More Chicago police officers are expected to be patrolling across the public transit agency.
Yeah, this comes along with the deadline for the CTA to make improvements or lose federal funding. Christian Pico says the details on the next steps to keep you safe. Christian.
Hey there, good morning. Look, the surge in police officers comes the same day the CTA was required by the federal government to implement a new safety plan. The CTA sent its new safety plan to the government a little bit earlier this week, but it's still unclear if today's additional resources are part of the agency's response. The plan calls for added police and private security to the nation's third largest public transit system. The plan expands a voluntary program allowing officers to sign up to patrol the CTA on their days off, increasing the average from 77 off-duty officers per day to 120. K-9 security staffing will also increase from 172 to 188 units. Earlier this week, Superintendent Larry Snelling sat down with the ABC7 I team to talk about CTA safety.
We need to find a way to keep people who are offending on the CTA, who are acting out violently against other people. We need to find a way to make sure that we keep those people away from CTA.
Now, not everyone is fully sold on the plan just yet. The president of the union representing CTA workers says he's been calling for these up security measures for years and remains skeptical of whether it will actually keep people and workers safe. Now, back here live this morning, the CTA has not yet specified where we would see this increased security presence, but noted that the agency is working with Chicago police to strategically deploy these added resources based on crime data. We're live in the loop. I'm Christian Picos, ABC7 Eyewitness News.
Christian, thank you. The manhunt for the Brown University shooter is over. He was found dead in New Hampshire.
And investigators are now saying that he is the same man who killed an MIT professor 2 days before the campus shooting. But they're still not sure why. ABC's Nicole D'Antonio is live from Washington with the very latest.
Yeah, that's a big question this morning. Val, Stephanie, good morning to both of you. And that 5-day search spanned several states all across New England. His death now bringing both relief but also a lot of heartbreak for many families. This morning, the search for the suspect in the Brown University shooting that killed 2 students and injured 9 others is over.
We got him.
Authorities say the suspect, 48-year-old Claudio Manuel Neves Valente, was found dead inside this New Hampshire storage unit following an intense manhunt that stretched on for days.
Fortunately, the community and the region can breathe a sigh of relief that there's no more threat. So that is the silver lining in all of this. But I think there's a lot of questions.
The Providence police chief says local police helped track down Valente in part because of surveillance video and also a detailed tip about a vehicle being driven by a person who noted odd behavior by the suspect the day before the shooting.
The public in this case provided very important information, critical information, because you had people who were just aware of their surroundings.
Valente, a native of Portugal, was a legal resident of the U.S. living in Miami. Authorities say Valente was a Brown graduate student who had enrolled as a PhD student in the physics program in 2000 and attended for less than a year.
So I think it's safe to assume that this man, when he was a student, spent a great deal of time in that building for classes and other activities.
Valente is also the suspected gunman in the death of an MIT professor who was fatally shot on Monday night in the foyer of his building in Brookline, Massachusetts. The FBI not providing a motive, but saying the two men once attended the same university in Portugal. The motive for the Brown University attack remains a mystery. And the Homeland Security Secretary announcing overnight a pause in that diversity lottery program, which first gave the suspect a green card back in 2017. She wrote on social media saying she wants to ensure that no more Americans are harmed. Stephanie.
Nicole D'Antonio, thank you. Jurors found a judge guilty of helping an undocumented immigrant evade federal agents. Milwaukee County Judge Hannah Dugan was charged with obstruction. Jurors deliberated for 6 hours yesterday. Dugan faces up to 5 years in prison. A sentencing date has not yet been set. And the man accused of setting a woman on fire on a CTA train is due in court today. He's facing additional arson charges. According to a new indictment, Lawrence Reed allegedly set a fire at City Hall 3 days before the attack on the train. Reed has a lengthy criminal history, including more than 70 arrests.
Sneaker sales led to at least 6 robberies in Morgan Park. Police tell us that some of the victims had a gun pointed at them. They all set up a sale on Facebook Marketplace with someone under profile named Serving Best Deals. The attacks happened at the locations on your screen. The most recent was last night on Monterey and Ashland. Victims were robbed of their Nikes or their Jordans. Police are encouraging people to arrange these kinds of meetups in a CPD lobby just to stay safe.
A group of Catholic faith leaders want access to the Broadview ICE facility for Christmas. Until this fall, priests and nuns were allowed to pray with the detainees and offer communion. But recently, the Coalition for Spiritual and Public Leadership has been denied access. Today, they plan to deliver a letter to immigration officials with their most recent request. The group also filed a lawsuit.
The Chicago City Council meets today. The deadline to pass a budget is approaching, and council could vote on a new budget tomorrow. A group of alders is pushing an alternative budget to the one Mayor Brandon Johnson proposed. A key difference, their budget does not include a corporate head tax, but the mayor says voters support his.
So you have a group of alders who are working against the will of the people. That's why this particular struggle is important, because this is not just a fight for Chicago. This is a fight for our democracy.
The city must have a balanced budget by the end of the year or face a government shutdown.
Starting today, children up to 13 years old can ride for free on the South Shore line during the holidays. They must be accompanied by a parent or guardian. The offer lasts through January 2nd and is good on all trains, including weekends and rush hour. O'Hare and Midway airports are bracing for the onslaught of holiday travelers about to fill the terminals. United Airlines expects more than 10 million people to be flying between now and January 6th. The busiest day, with over 500,000 passengers heading home, is predicted to be Saturday, December 27th. The most popular international destinations for United over the holidays, you might ask? Cancun, London, and Frankfurt. The new favorite New Year's Eve trip includes Orlando, Las Vegas, and Honolulu.
I'll take that Honolulu for sure. Traffic is expected to pick up today on Illinois tollways as people travel for the holidays for the next 2 weeks. About 1.8 million vehicles are expected on the road. That is 200,000 more than on an average day. AAA expects 5.7 million people in Illinois to travel by car between tomorrow and January 1st. The best time to hit the road is before 10 a.m. or after 7 at night.
Well, you're invited to Millennium Park tonight to sing along to Christmas songs. The Roosevelt University Vocal Ensemble will lead the annual tradition. It's from 6 to 7 right in front of the Bean. Anyone is welcome to stop by and enjoy the music.
All right, that sounds like a good time. This nice too. We want to get to the winner of the ABC7 Great Chicago Light Fight. There were 7 finalists and families went all out on their displays.
But, you know, there can only be one winner. Diane Patthew made a special delivery of the coveted red ornament.
And we finally have your winner. Thank you so much for all of your nominations. The winner of this year's Great Chicago Light Fight is the Ramos family of Posen. Take a look at their gorgeous house and their gorgeous decorations and the gorgeous family themselves. Dean, good morning to you. I love your sweater.
Thank you.
I Christmas harder than you. And sir, you really do. Tell us about this awesome design, decoration you kept adding on, 7 years in the making.
Yeah, we've been doing this for 7 years. It's gotten bigger and bigger and bigger, and we love it. The neighbors love it, the kids love it, niece and nephew across the street, they all love it.
And tell me who this lovely lady is to your
my wife,
right.
Natalie.
Hi, Natalie. All right,
Hi.
tell us, Natalie, if you can, was it his idea, was it yours, and who keeps adding on?
It was definitely his idea, and always his idea to just keep trying to add more and more every year. So it's been really cool to see everybody get so excited over the display every year. So that's what matters, is everybody being excited over it.
And obviously a lot of people agree with you because you actually won the Great Chicago Light Fight ornament. That's huge. Did you ever think you were going to win it?
Honestly, no. I never thought we would ever enter or anything like that, so it was really cool when we did win it.
Tell me, Dean, though, there is a different decor, if you will, or a different theme this year.
Yeah, so we went with the Rudolph, the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the original Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And I was raised watching that show, so that's just, we seen it at a local store, bought it, and we love it.
And your plans moving forward, is this going to get bigger?
It's going to get bigger.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Congratulations to you both. Congratulations to your whole family. Thank you both. Go get warm. We appreciate you so much. Oh, let's not forget the ornament. There you go. Congratulations to the Ramos family of Posen. And we thank you for all of your votes, even the nominations. We appreciate it. We will see you again next year.
All right, Diane, good job. Your live and local news is just getting started as we stream out loud this morning. Coming up, the Chicago Bears are in must-win mode as they get ready to face the Green Bay Packers. Bears missing 2, though, of their top players on offense.
Plus, the special holiday menu available now at London House Chicago.
But first, Mark has your ABC7 AccuWeather forecast on deck.
Oh, good Friday morning. It is frigid outside, but we're starting to see some sunshine. After some overnight flurries and snow showers, we're seeing the skies clearing out. But as you can see, we've got some ice on Lake Michigan, some open water as well, but that ice more than likely will expand a little bit during the course of the morning hours. 10 degrees, that is it outside right now, and the wind chill is 8 below zero. It is frigid under mostly cloudy skies. As you can see, that west wind steady at 17 miles an hour, but It's not about the steady wind, it's about the gusts. And we're finding them as high as 38 miles an hour in Kankakee, 32 at Midway along with Waukegan and McHenry, 37 in Benton Harbor. So everybody right now has wind gusts over 25 miles an hour and most locations over 30 miles an hour. And it makes it frigid outside, so do bundle up. Our wind gust forecast, note this as we go through the morning hours, the winds will decrease in intensity, which is great. That is helpful, especially when temperatures are as cold as they are right now. Here's what we have for your forecast for your Friday. Way below average, windy and cold. Look for the wind to back off a little bit this afternoon. We're becoming sunny already on this morning. High temperatures of 20 to 24 degrees. And as far as breaking it down hourly, here's what you can expect. A slow climb in temperatures under sunny skies. We're going to top off in those low 20s during the course of this afternoon. And Stephanie, I know you mentioned throughout the morning, more and more people hitting the road to travel for the holidays.
Yes, we are expecting the roads to start getting busy today for holiday travel, so beware of that. CTA reporting earlier signal issues on the Blue Line near Forest Park Station have been fixed, thank goodness, so trains are now running, but they might still be running with some residual delays because of that earlier problem. Taking a look system-wide, we do have scattered delays on most of our expressways. Tollways looking pretty good at this hour. Inbound Eisenhower, it's around 32 minutes from Manheim to the downtown area. Northbound I-57 near Sauk Trail, crews continue to block the right lane there as they work to get a car out of the right ditch. Minor injuries associated with this crash, and expect crews again to be in that area.
The Department of Justice says it will release the Epstein files today. In an interview on Fox and Friends, Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche says several 100,000 documents will be released and more will follow in the coming weeks. Yesterday, Democrats on the House Oversight Committee released another batch of photographs from Epstein's estate. They include heavily redacted photos of women's passports, famous men associated with Epstein, and text messages about recruiting women. That's separate from today's deadline for the Justice Department. Skyrocketing premiums for millions of Americans is expected in the next few weeks. Congress now on winter recess, heading into the break without extending subsidies for the Affordable Care Act. House Democrats are trying to push a vote to extend subsidies for 3 years. President Trump has said he has a better plan for health care, but has not provided any details.
A new TikTok deal is expected to close next month. The company will sell its U.S. assets to a group of American investors to keep it operating in the country. A Biden administration law required that the U.S. version of TikTok be separated from its parent company in China or be banned. And first place in the NFC North is up for grabs tomorrow night when the Bears take on the Green Bay Packers at Soldier Field.
The game is considered a must-win for the Bears to keep their postseason playoff hopes alive. Chicago will be looking to avenge their 28-21 loss at Lambeau Field earlier this month. The Bears will be without receivers Rome Odunze and Luther Burton III, who are both hurt. Cap from ESPN 1000 says, despite that, calm down, Chicago has the depth to overcome those losses.
And you're going to have Colston Loveland and Cole Kmet, two really good football players. And then you're going to have to run the football. And I was there in Green Bay a couple weeks ago. Bears in the second half stayed loyal and wedded to the run, and they were able to pound away, and they had a great shot to win it. They didn't get it done, and now I think they will turn the tables.
Kickoff is at 7:20 tomorrow night, and Cap will be with us on Monday to recap this game. All right, hopefully he's recapping a W.
Hopefully.
Coming up this morning, time is running out to enter the lottery for the first marriage license of 2026 in Cook County.
Plus, the final weekend before Christmas, and there are still plenty of holiday events. The details coming up in Festival Friday.
Eyewitness News streaming at 7 continues after a break.
All right, Chicago is 7:21 on the nose. Welcome back. Good Friday morning to you. Another check of your cold, chilly, frigid, freezing, whatever you want to describe it, AccuWeather forecast and local travel times coming up in about 5 minutes. Free health screenings are being offered today in Waukegan. Aetna Better Health of Illinois is hosting a winter wellness, health, and resource fair. It is this afternoon from 1 until 3 at the Waukegan Public Library on County Street. Organizers will also hand out cold weather accessories. This wellness fair is open to everyone.
Today is the last day to enter the lottery for the first marriage license of 2026 in Cook County. The county clerk's office says about 1,000 entries have been submitted so far. That's the most the office has ever received for this special ceremony. The drawing will be held on Monday. Several Chicago area businesses have donated items for the winning couple. If you and your partner want to enter, we've posted a link on the website, abc7chicago.com.
All right. Good luck to you. Right now, we're going to join our Good Morning America viewers. I'm going to have a news update on TV in just a bit, and you'll see that here as well.
And when we come back, some of the holiday fun happening this weekend in the city and the suburbs. That's ahead in today's Festival Friday.
Now, an update from ABC7 Eyewitness News.
Good morning at 7:23. I'm Val Warner. Expect to see more Chicago police officers patrolling the CTA starting today. This comes on the same day as the CTS was ordered by the federal government to implement a new safety plan or risk losing funding. The plan calls for added police and private security. The CTA says it is working with CPD to deploy these additional resources to platforms and bus stations. The union representing CTA workers says the agency needs systematic changes to security. You'll want to be sure to bundle up today. We are dealing with a major temperature drop, Mark.
Yeah, yesterday 51 degrees, Val. Now we're at 10 degrees. Here's the live view showing you the sun is out, which is helpful, but it's only 10 degrees with a wind chill of 8 below zero right now. So frigid out there. As far as our wind chills, look at all the locations with wind chills below zero. Please do bundle up before you head on out on this Friday morning. As far as our forecast for today, the winds will relax a little bit this afternoon. Sunshine will continue, a high of only 23 degrees. Tomorrow, 41 degrees, so a little warmer even in the evening for the Bears game against the Packers. Sunday, cold again, 29 degrees, and then mild weather next week heading into Christmas. Christmas, a high of 54. Stephanie has a look at traffic after this.
I was pregnant with my first baby. I really wanted to be a mom.
I'm high risk, so I texted my friend Hannah.
I called my college roommate, Maya. My sister, Camilla. She always has great advice.
That's how I found my OBGYN.
I knew we were in the best hands. Thank you, Maya. Thank you, Camilla.
Thank you, Hannah.
For personalized, convenient care and 24/7 support, find an OBGYN you'll recommend at Advocate Healthcare.
Good morning, everyone. Let's have a check of your traffic right now. We do have a crash southbound Pulaski at 43rd Street. Sounds like the left lane might be blocked here with crews working to clear that crash in the area. So a heads up. Taking a look across the board, definitely have delays on our expressways. Tollways aren't looking too bad, a little better there. Right now, about a 25-30 minute trip from the Tri-State to DuSable Lakeshore Drive on the inbound Stevenson. We also have a crash near Western on the shoulder.
Welcome back, streamers. Time now 7:27. We are dealing with some pretty cold temperatures, much different than yesterday morning this time. And then we'll go back up again, and then we'll come back down on Sunday. But Mark McGinnis is going to map it all out for us coming up in just a bit. Right now, it is time for Festival Friday. So Chicago Fair Trade's 12th annual holiday pop-up shop is back. It's on North Clark Street with fair trade gifts, all produced by small, mostly women-owned local businesses that follow strict ethical and eco-friendly standards. The shop highlights fair trade's triple bottom line of people, planet, and prosperity, promoting fair wages, safe working conditions, and a whole lot more.
And after a 5-year hiatus, Operation North Pole's Christmas train returns on Saturday. Families are invited to cheer on others participating in the train trip for seriously ill and terminally ill children. This year's Nutcracker-themed train is decorated inside and out by Metro employees. The train will travel from Crystal Lake to Des Plaines, where families will be escorted to a Winter Wonderland celebration at the Donald E. Stevens Convention Center in Rosemont.
The Calumet City Fraternal Order of Police will host its 39th annual Santa Run tomorrow. Ooh, it's going to be cold. Santa arriving in a custom 1920s hot rod, along with FOP members and volunteers will deliver children's gifts and food baskets to families. The long-running event is a way to give back to the community and brighten the holidays for families in need.
Hyde Park Handmade will host its final Artisan Bazaar at the Promontory Sunday, December 21st, marking the last market at that venue before it closes at the end of the year. This free, all-ages event features a lineup of Southside artisans offering handmade fashion, jewelry, art, skincare, food, and wellness products, along with lounge space and soulful music.
All right, lots to do. Yes. Coming up this morning, streaming at 7, we are talking cookies and how to make a traditional Polish cookie. The executive pastry chef from London House Chicago is here to show us.
Plus, one gingerbread house is looking to beat a world record, and it may look a little familiar.
Okay, and gifts going viral. Toys getting millions of likes and shares on TikTok. Perfect for holiday gifts this season.
Streaming live from Chicago, ABC7 Eyewitness News at 7 continues.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday, TGIF. Wow, Christmas week next week. Welcome back. This is what we're looking at today.
Yeah, cold.
Mark?
Christmas next week, Thursday.
Christmas next week.
Ready?
No.
Yes, actually, as of
Really?
yesterday, I finally got all the in-laws, all the gifts.
Okay.
I'm done. I'm done.
Good for you.
Yes.
Wrapped too?
Wrapped, oh yeah.
Wow.
I'm good. I'm all done.
Yeah, you are. I think it's going to be a hot mess for me. So. 10 degrees outside right now. Very cold, mostly sunny. But you'll probably notice the 8 below zero wind chill more than the 10 degrees that we have there on the screen for you. Look at these wind gusts as high as 43 miles an hour in Benton Harbor. So and that's coming right off Lake Michigan. So that's pretty tough to deal with. 31 mile an hour gust to O'Hare, 32 miles an hour at Midway. And as I mentioned, the wind chills, you're going to notice those. We're going to find them below zero right now. In fact, as cold as 13 below zero up in McHenry. The forecast for today. Stephanie, some good news. The wind will back off a little bit later this morning. The sun is out. That's helpful, but still, frigid day coming up.
It's always the wind.
Yes.
It just makes it much
Not
worse.
helpful.
We have a crash right now in southbound Pulaski at 43rd Street. Looks like it's blocking one lane. Crews are on the scene there working to clear that crash. Taking a look at our system's map, it doesn't look too bad for the moment. There are some delays on most of the expressways. Tollways also running along pretty well so far. Inbound Stevenson, about 25 to 30 minutes from the Tri-State to DuSable Lakeshore Drive. Crews are also on the scene there handling a crash. Looks like it's off on the right shoulder near Western, and sounds like one car is involved.
All right, now to today's talkers. Disney Plus and Hulu wants to break the 2013 Guinness World Record for largest gingerbread house.
Yeah, they have built one inspired by the iconic McAllister home in the first two Home Alone movies.
Wow. Look at
How big is that thing?
That's huge.
Is that like real life? Like real size? Like
wow.
I don't know.
Is that literally the size of a house?
So, yeah, Disney's gingerbread house in Hollywood. It's made from 5,700 pounds of all-purpose flour, more than 4,200 eggs, 4,400 gingerbread brick tiles, and 800 roof tiles.
Okay, I saw people in the background there. That looked like real, okay.
It's apparently all held together with 20 gallons of edible glue. Good thing, because you have to eat that, right? And finished with 20 pounds of fondant.
It is amazing because, one, it's all edible, so the whole thing, you could tear it down and eat it. We might eat a little bit later tonight. And it is over 22 feet high, 58 feet wide, 40-some feet deep. I mean, it is a massive structure, and it's beautiful to look at, and they built it in 8 days.
Wow. But we are still waiting to see if the house holds the new world record, though.
I'd venture to say so. Look at that.
Just the house, though. The car's not edible.
Yeah. Stay away from the car. There's enough eating to do with the house.
Maybe that is.
No idea.
Maybe it is.
Wow, you never know.
That looks so realistic, doesn't it?
It really does. And all edible. That's unbelievable.
Wow.
All right, well, Christmas is 6 days away now, and we're looking at the hottest TikTok-inspired toys.
Yeah, these are the gifts children are seeing their favorite influencers try. Samantha Chapman has a look.
The kids are watching, even whether they're supposed to or not. And the companies are seeing what those trends are, what's getting the most hits and likes and followers, and they're creating toys that match the trend.
We're starting with a gift that kids still can't get enough of: slime. Reduce screen time and help kids boost their imagination with sensory play.
And they smell
It smells amazing.
good.
The 4-stack slime is fun and affordable. It's $4.99 for kids 4 and up. Another TikTok hit, Gooey Gooey.
The kids are looking at is the beauty TikTokers doing a whole gorgeous unboxing of their beauty. Yeah, the influencers.
It's another slime-inspired gift that comes in unique textures and really cool accessories. Children will add charms and glitter to their slime and let their creativity run wild. The single pack is $9.99 for kids 6 and up. Next on our list, Clickies.
They are addicting. Everyone loves it. It is the first time that we're seeing a collectible with a keycap. There's over 70 different themes. Each one of these comes with a little keychain. They connect, so you can connect these together.
This toy encourages sensory play, social interaction, and on-the-go creativity. A 2-pack is $4.99 for kids 6 and up. Another big social media trend, Get Ready With Me.
GRWM. I've seen that on all of the social media
Get ready
platforms.
with me. Yeah. So the kids are watching the influencers
Get ready.
The Gen Me Beauty Studio lets kids slay their beauty routines with this all-in-one glam station. It has a vibrant collection of makeup and tools for the ultimate glow-up. It's $29.99 for kids 6 and up. There's also the mini brands. Kids can choose from a selection of adorable mini products like mini Disney snacks and more. Crack open the capsule to find tiny surprises inside. They are $9.99 for kids 5 and up or 14 and up, depending on which one you buy. And the last toy on our list, the Cool Maker Stacked Heshy Bracelet Studio. Kids will pick up the beads with a quick and easy beading pen, then string it all together and finish this impressive bracelet right on their wrist. They can create up to 15 bracelets to achieve the ultimate on-trend stacked look. The kit is $19.99 for kids 7 and up.
All righty.
A lot of good ideas.
Yes, super.
I don't have kids that small.
I was about to, I was literally just thinking, I'm like, I've aged out and haven't started.
You want to get freaked out?
Say what?
You and I?
Yeah.
Next time we're shopping for that? It's for grandkids.
I know.
I know.
And we're not rushing that.
No. It could be 10 years.
It could
I'm
be
good with 10 years.
Or we can
or 15.
wait for colleagues and
I knew this
Right.
was coming.
Yes.
I knew this was coming.
it would be right if I didn't.
Right.
Right? Like if I didn't, then come on now, you'd be like, what's wrong with you?
Every time I'm on
right.
this show, they're probably like, this poor girl.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. Remember, you can find the list of all the toys in Sam's Toy Box on our news app or our website. Quick break. We're back after this.
Almost 7:40 on your Friday morning, and we have a sunny start after some overnight flurries and snow showers. The clouds are breaking up, and you can see we are mostly sunny right now, but certainly quite cold. Our temperature only 10 degrees, and our wind chill is below 0. It's at 8 below right now at O'Hare, so frigid temperatures. Look at these numbers. These are the temperatures. I'm going to show you the temperatures and the wind chills. Right now, we're in the single digits. Aurora, Hampshire, and McHenry, 7 and 9 degrees. Warmest temperature on the map right now is Union Pier, 18. And the reason why, the wind is coming right off 32-degree water of Lake Michigan. So it is frigid outside. Look at the winds. Anywhere from 26 miles an hour with these stronger gusts to 43 miles an hour in Benton Harbor. Both airports, O'Hare and Midway, over 30 miles an hour with the wind gusts. Obviously, it impacts us with the wind chill. And look at these wind chill numbers. At the lakefront, only 1 above. 8 below O'Hare, 7 below Midway, and as cold as 13 below McHenry and Hampshire. It is frigid. Please do bundle up as you head on out the door. Our forecast for your Friday remains cold, but we've got the sunshine out there, and the winds will back off later this morning into the afternoon. High temperatures climbing into the low to mid 20s for your afternoon forecast. So Stephanie, frigid out there right now, but it looks like the warm weekend will warm up just a smidge.
Looking forward to that. Thanks, Mark. CTA officials are letting us know that there is still fire department activity on the Forest Park bound Blue Line at the Damon station there. That's been happening for quite some time. Commuters will need to board all Blue Line trains on the O'Hare-bound side of the platform until further notice. Taking a look at the system's map showing delays on a few expressways, but still lighter than normal for this time of morning. Inbound Dan Ryan around 22 minutes from 95th into downtown. Also, northbound I-55 near Route 53, crews are on the scene there for a crash on the left shoulder. Looks like 2 cars might be involved in that crash.
Charles Dickens' Burgundy Performs A Christmas Carol Again is an award-winning production now playing at the Theater Wit. Blake Montgomery created that one-man show.
He grew up on the North Shore and went to New Trier High School. The actor telling our Jose Sanders this new take on a classical tale is full of humor and heart.
Why don't we get the party started, shall we? I should like to take this opportunity to raise a glass in honor of the season.
What actually inspired you with this piece?
We came up with this idea that maybe Dickens is somehow magically still alive. So he's now well over 200 years old, and he's been performing this same reading as he historically did since 1853. And imagining, gosh, he must be tired of it. How he interacts with his guests, as if their happiness is the most important thing in the world. Instead of performing, he just wants to have a party this year. He's done with the show, he's sick of it. In his mind, tonight is gonna be different. Scrooge and the ghost pass on to the house of Scrooges.
Do you enjoy the holidays, or is this your way of kind of giving a side eye to the holiday spirit?
By the end of the evening, that room has been turned into a holiday haven. That really woke up my Christmas spirit. I rediscovered comfort and joy in the presence of these people and this absurd version of this old author. If there's anything we can do to make other people's lives better, that's what we should be doing. It's important what we do, to offer a place for people to come together and celebrate humanity in the room together, whatever that play may be.
Oh, it's Christmas once more.
Tell our viewers why they should come out to see this particular play at this particular time.
It is a celebration of life and of the holidays, but it starts out as ridiculous and comic and keeps that lightness, but works through that to a more serious, deeper, oh, this really is telling a Christmas carol in a way I've never seen it, but respectful and fun and imaginative, but absolutely true to the spirit of the original.
Jose Sanders, ABC7 Eyewitness News.
Oh, that looks great. Well, Charles Dickens begrudgingly performs A Christmas Carol Again is at the Wit Theater in Lakeview through Sunday, December 28th.
Oh, that looks good.
Yeah.
Something to do. Check it out. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. As we count down to Christmas, London House Chicago is getting into the festive spirit with its holiday tea. It is described as the perfect setting for intimate celebrations and joyful gatherings with family and friends.
And one of the most popular treats is the kolaczki, a traditional Polish cookie. So we have right now London House Chicago's pastry chef, Thomas Gorsica, joining us this morning to show us how it's made. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning, Chef. Morning. Okay, so tell us what inspired you to make this cookie today, and why is this cookie so special to you?
Just really my Polish heritage.
Yeah.
This is a classic Polish tradition.
Yeah.
It's not traditionally a Christmas cookie, but I feel like anything can be made a Christmas cookie.
Well, if you're the chef at the London House, you can do what you want to do to make it a special holiday cookie and honor your family tradition and your culture.
One of my favorite things about this cookie is it's so versatile with all the fillings. And also the shape and decoration, I feel like it's a little bit more beginner. It's not so expert.
Okay.
And then it also helps give a little better look to just a plain old scoop cookie.
It is pretty.
Yeah, can you walk us through how you cut and fold the dough to make this kolaczki?
Sure. So I just want to give you guys a few pastry chef pointer tips here.
Okay.
So for me, when I'm sheeting dough, when I'm rolling it out, a lot of people throw a lot of flour on the counter.
Yeah.
I always find it always sticks, and it drives me crazy. Okay. So I like to use pieces of parchment paper, front, top, and bottom. I'll take the dough, kind of press it out a little bit.
Sure. If someone is not familiar with the kolaczki, how would you describe the flavor or the taste of it while you're showing us this?
It's like a cream cheese shortbread.
Oh.
Yeah. So this recipe, it's 2 sticks of butter, 1 package of cream cheese, 1/3 of a cup of granulated sugar.
Now you're talking about love language.
Yeah.
You had me at the butter and the cream cheese.
Cream that together with 2 cups of flour and a little bit of vanilla.
Okay. And there's a lot of fillings you can do, right?
Yeah, totally versatile. So like I said, I like to do it this way.
You're gonna put your muscle in that.
A little bit. I mean, the dough's a little cold right now.
Oh, okay, got it.
You want it cold so it doesn't melt the butter out.
Right. So this way you can just pull the parchment right off.
Sure.
It's really easy
That's
to move.
actually a good
Didn't
tip
stick
for
to
at
the counter. So here I have some that we made already.
Okay. Gorgeous.
Another thing, if this dough does get too cold, you can always chill it in the fridge or the freezer. And like I said, you just pull it right off.
Oh, nice.
Go ahead and cut out your cookies.
Okay.
Aww.
I like to use a scallop cookie cutter for my kolaczkis.
Yeah.
It gives it a little bit better presentation than just a square cutter. But again, you could just use a knife, cut it in normal squares.
Okay.
Here I have some pre-made.
Okay.
I have 4 different types of fillings. You can fill it with pretty much anything you want. Traditional is normally jams or like a cream cheese icing.
Yeah.
So cream cheese filling is one of my favorites.
Okay, good. We're on the same page.
Cream cheese, like raspberry.
Oh, no fruit. No fruit, just cream cheese. Do you have any family memories or traditions tied to baking these cookies that you brought then to the London House?
Really, as far as my family goes, we always have like a one big cookie day where all the family comes over and everyone brings we make like 10 different types of cookies.
Really?
Everyone goes home with gallon bags full of them.
Oh my
Like
God,
those cookie exchange parties. Have
Yeah.
you seen those?
Yeah.
those are
really
fun.
So what is the secret to getting this flaky texture on the pastry?
No secrets.
No secrets.
Super
What?
easy.
Just don't overwork it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, say less.
So I like to brush a little bit of whisked eggs onto the dough, onto one corner before I fold it over.
Oh.
That'll help seal it.
That's like the little tape.
Yeah.
How cute.
Another little tip is in order to get different flavors, you could do the jam and the
Yep, that's what I'm looking for.
and the cream
I want that
cheese.
one.
At London House, we also like to add fresh fruit sometimes before we bake it.
Yeah, gorgeous.
So for like spring tea, we'll run an apricot and blackberry. For that one, we'll cut a little half a blackberry and stick it on each end before we bake it.
Right, and you've brought a lot of little beautiful desserts and pastries and treats from the London House. Tell us what you have over there.
Yeah, so this is our tea tower for holiday tea that we're currently running. It's one of my favorite teas of the year. Yeah. It's super festive, super cute.
Oh, what's all? That's a lot. That's
a lot.
Beautiful.
What is it?
It looks stunning.
Describe
too.
what's on there. I see some little sandwiches.
So on the top of the tower, we have our Santa macaroon. That's a regular macaroon cookie with a white chocolate peppermint ganache.
Oh.
We have our Rudolph dome. That's a salted caramel mousse and pears with a speculoos cookie.
Wow.
We have our double dark chocolate Christmas tree. And then on the end, one of my favorites, our cookie butter cheesecake pop.
Cookie butter.
Cookie butter cheesecake pop. Got to
and
bring
then
those
the cute
cookies
little
in.
donuts too.
Yeah, those are red velvet donuts.
And this is all at your holiday tea.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. It's a date?
It's a date.
We're going?
It is a date.
Okay.
Holiday
Chef,
tea runs
expect to
through.
see us. We'll do a workout and then we'll come over to you.
Absolutely.
That way we balance it all out.
That's how we do it. Knock, knock, we're back.
Exactly. Thank you so much,
Thank
Chef
you.
Thomas from the London House. Be sure to check it out. Really beautiful. We'll take another break. We'll be right back.
Eyewitness News streaming at 7 continues after a break.
Well, we got a cold start on this Friday morning. We've got air temperatures for western suburbs that are in the single digits, only 10 degrees out at O'Hare. A little bit of cloud cover out there. They went from mostly sunny down to mostly cloudy. 10 degrees is the temperature. And guys, the wind chill below zero just about everywhere this morning.
I know. That's why you eat cookies to warm you up. And you stay at home and you watch Windy City Weekend. Because coming up, it is our biggest show of the year. Ryan and I share our favorite Chicago items and holiday hot picks. And we like to surprise the audience with a few items or two to take home. Plus, the Leo High School Choir is getting us in the holiday spirit. They're going to perform Christmas songs live in studio. And Richard Roper will review new movies hitting theaters. He'll let us know if we should spend or save on the third installment of James Cameron's epic Avatar franchise.
Yeah, I'll let you keep eating that cookie.
Okay, you want to read this one?
Yeah. That is going to do it for us for the streaming hour. If you are just joining us, don't go anywhere. We've got more news, weather, traffic, all coming up at 8 o'clock. And remember, you can always catch our next newscast on TV, Eyewitness News at 11. Take a look at the gorgeous holiday tea from the London House, Chicago. Have a great day, everyone.
This has been Eyewitness News streaming at 7.